Welcome to the Aloha Movement Collective. I'm Danielle. And today we're going to do a flow to Eka Pada Koundinyasana I, so EPK1. It's off of side crow usually. Sometimes we access it from downward facing dog or three-legged dog. So we're going to come into the posture a couple different ways, but we're just building on the video that we did last month on side crow. So go ahead and grab your blocks, your mat. I'm using Aloha's Unity mat. It's actually my mat of choice when I'm practicing for these arm balance classes because the cork's got some really great grip. And we're going to start laying down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Just let your knees fall out wide. You can put your hips up on a block if you want to put a block underneath your sacrum and just lift up a little bit. Just kind of tugging on the psoas a little bit more. You can stay just down. Hands on the body, maybe one hand on the belly, one hand on your heart. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Yeah, just keep breathing like that. Just kind of doing a little rinse with the breath. Just clearing out any tension, any anxiety, anything that you maybe have going on in the body. Right? Just kind of let the breath soothe and release. And letting your knees melt to the side. Do you feel that nice pull in front of the pelvis? And as always, just kind of let go any anxiety, any concerns, or anything that's going on about the pose that we're going to focus on today. Right? Even if you did my video last month working side crow and found it challenging, don't worry about whether or not you could do it, right, to do this class today. We're still working some of the same techniques, the same building blocks that we're putting into the body. Building muscle memory. Doesn't matter if you get the shape today or not. It's all the work. That's the most important thing. Building that strength. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And you'll slowly start to bring the knees in. You can use your hands to help fold the legs in, walk the feet out, hips width apart, and we'll come right into our neutral pelvis. Hips press straight up. Engage your glutes. Right, draw back on the heels, press the shins forward, really isolating that engagement in the glutes. You'll feel the hamstrings, get this nice stretch, but you're going to feel your hip flexors engaging. Yeah, feel that tug down both sides of the body. And then go ahead and lower your sacrum back down. Let your knees melt over to your left side in a twist. And for this first twist, we'll just do this little kind of running man. Just let the legs fall. However, arms can go out to the sides or you can goalpost. Kind of melt your right shin forward and down to get that extra pull in the front of the right hip. Take another breath. And then we'll float the legs through center, right back up into bridge pose. Lift up, right into your neutral pelvis. Lengthen the tailbone forward, extend the crown of the head back. And we'll go ahead and lower right back down. Knees melt to your right side this time. Same thing, little running man stretch. Another breath. And then we come right back into center, bridge pose. Lift up. And go ahead and lower the sacrum back down. Let's draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then we'll extend the legs and the arms up to the sky. Start rolling out through your ankles and your wrists. Wiggle the toes, spread the fingers. Yeah, play patty cake with your hands and feet on the ceiling. Just really getting into the ankle and the wrist joints. Or just creating movement so we can get the fluids going in the joint so that we're supported, kind of coating the joint, if you will. Yeah, and then just take some circles, right? Roll out, roll one way, then the other. A little internal, external rotation in the wrists and the ankles. Yeah, and then you can just kind of shake everything out. And then we'll start moving some internal, external, hip rotation, shoulder rotation. So we're twisting the arms and legs. If you take classes with me a lot, you know that I always take the time in the beginning of class to warm up our joints, right? So that we're moving with that stability, right? And then also sustainability in the body, longevity. All right, go ahead and bring your thighs down to your chest, triceps down to the mat, flexion, extension, hip joint, shoulder joint. Push your feet and hands back up. Draw down. And then press up, like you're pushing something off of you. We draw down and press, draw down and press. Let's do one more. We draw down and press, and then it's our lateral movement. So just crisscross your arms and legs. You don't have to go out super wide. It's just lateral movement, hip joint, shoulder joint, and abduction, adduction. Yeah, and then you can just shake everything out again. And then we'll go ahead and put our feet down. Grab one of your blocks. And you're going to put your block in the medium setting right between your thighs. If you don't have a block, that's okay. We're going to lift the legs up. Knees are stacking over the hips. So your legs are going to be hips width apart. That medium setting is helping you engage your adductors. So you're squeezing that block. Go ahead and put your hands behind the back of your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift up. Press your breath out. Inhale, go ahead and lower back down. Exhale, we lift up, squeeze the block, press your breath out. Go ahead and lower right back down. This time we're gonna lift up, we're gonna take a slight turn to the left with our sternum. And we're gonna reach the right arm across the left leg. Reach, left shoulder blades up off the mat, squeeze your block. Come right back down to reset. Exhale, we lift up, turn to the right this time. Left arm's gonna extend in front of your right leg. Pull that right shoulder blade up off the mat. Right? Isolating these abdominals. Come back down, reset. Exhale, we lift back up. Slight turn to the left. The right arm is going to extend. Left arm's going to extend. You can interlace your fingers. Reach forward to the left corner of your mat. Shoulder blades up off the mat. Come back down, reset. Exhale, we lift right back up. Press your breath out. Turn to the right. Extend the left arm, then extend the right arm. Reach forward. I like to interlace my fingers and pull forward. So I pull the shoulder blades up a little bit more. Come back down. Exhale, we lift right back up. You're going to turn to your left. Extend your right arm and then extend your left arm. And then you're going to extend both legs up. So you're squeezing that block. Keep lifting, reaching forward to the left corner of your mat. You're going to lower your legs to hover. Bring them right back up. You're still lifted here in the torso. Lower. Exhale up. Go ahead and lower. And we lift, right? Getting those low abdominals really working. Lower. And lift. One more time. We're going to lower and then lift back up, reset, right? Knees stacked over the hips. You can adjust the block if you need to. Hands behind the back of the head. Exhale, we lift right back up. You're going to turn to the right. Extend your left arm and extend your right arm. Reach the front right corner. And then both legs extend up. You're squeezing that block hard so that no one could pull it from you, right? Lower your legs down. Lift them right back up. Yeah, lower. Come back up. Yeah, lower. And we lift on the exhale. Inhale, we lower down. Exhale up. One more. We lower. Come right back up and then reset. Yeah, just take a full round of breath here. And exhale, let it go. All right, this time we're going to lift the chest up. And then we're gonna turn our legs, kind of tilt them over to the left side. So your right hip lifts a little bit here. Yeah, and then we're just gonna slightly turn to the right and extend both arms. All right, so that right hip's lifted, legs are over to the left side, arms are reaching to the right, and then just these little pulses here with your arms, right? Well, really with your abdominals, but you're reaching the arms forward, just these little pulses. Yeah, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come right back down. All right, this time we're gonna lift up. The legs are gonna go to the right, so that left hip, left butt cheek lifts off. Slightly turn to the left, extend the arms, reach, interlace the fingers maybe, and then you're pulsing. It's these little micro lifts here. For 3, for 2, just getting these obliques working. Yep. And 1, come on down. Okay, last little bit. We're gonna go ahead and take that block. You're gonna bring it up between your feet. Same thing, that medium setting. Really squeeze your feet onto that block, right? You feel that tug down the inside of the leg. Your adductors are helping you squeeze that in, or hip flexors, all right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lift the head and chest up, right? So we lift. When you do, lower the legs down. Bring the legs back up, lower your chest. Yeah, exhale, we lift back up, legs lower down, squeeze that block. Come right back up with the legs, then lower your torso. Yeah, again, we lift, lower your legs down. Exhale the legs back up, and then lower your chest. One more time, we're gonna lift up. Legs are gonna lower down to hover. Stay lifted in your chest, legs come back up, reach up, grab the block. Now, sweep the block up overhead, let the legs go down and hover. You're hovering here. Then come right back up, put the block right back between your feet. Arms and legs are gonna separate again. You're gonna hover over the mat. Exhale, come right back together, grab that block. Block's gonna go up overhead, legs are gonna hover down. Come right back up, put the block right between your feet. Again, we're lengthening here, opening up, using these abdominals. Come back up, grab the block, switch it out. Hands out of the block, they go up overhead. Yeah, switch back, legs come up, put the block between the feet, lower and hover. Yeah, come right back up. Let's do 2 more. All right, block up overhead, separate arms and legs. Exhale back together, put the block between the feet. Again, we separate and inhale, exhale, back up. Here's our last one. Block up overhead, legs are long. Come back together, put the block between the feet, open up, separate, and come back up. Bring the knees down, put the block out to your side. Right, just take some rocks here on the sacrum. And like you're windshield wiping a little bit. Feet can be down on the mat or up. Yeah, and then we'll twist to the left. Stack your legs. Right, reaching the arms out. Melt the right shoulder blade down. Really twist. Gaze can go to your right. Squeeze the legs together as they're stacked here. Come back up through center, and we're gonna twist to the right, legs stack. Melt your left shoulder blade down. And then we'll come right back through center. Pull your knees into your chest, take a couple of rock and rolls, and we're gonna meet in downward facing dog. And you can pedal out your feet a little bit here. Right, we all have kind of a little down dog dance that we do when we get into our first down dog. And let's go ahead and lift our heels. Melt your heels over to your left side. Bend your legs. Press your chest back. A nice little stretch, that right side body. You feel the outside of the right hip. Come back up through center. Lift the heels. Melt them over to your right side. Bend your legs. Press your chest back. Yeah, and I like to take little bounces here, or pulses. Let's go each side one more time. Lift the heels over to the left side. Bend your legs. Push into your right hand. We'll come back up through center. Heels go over to the right side. Bend your legs. Press your chest back. And you're still pushing into that left hand with that even distribution between both hands. Come back up through center. Yeah, and go ahead and lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Open up through your hip. Take some movement. Take some big circles here. Right, just get into that hip a little bit more. Right, maintaining
your shoulders squaring towards the top of the mat. Just kind of notice if the left armpit's flying up into outer space. Just draw it back down. We're just moving through that hip, just opening up there. Yeah, and then we'll straighten out the left leg, square through the hip. Left knee, left elbow. Give it a little tap. Cat through the back. Come back out, three-legged dog. Left knee over to your right elbow, cross your body. Just give it a little tap. Come right back out, three-legged dog. Left foot's gonna step forward, 90-90 lunge. Bring your right shin down. We'll sweep the arms up. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. And let your left hand go ahead and grab your right wrist or forearm. Lift up and then over to your left side. Little side body stretch. You can draw the arms back. If you want, you can release that left arm down. Maybe goal post through your right arm, spiral your chest up. Keep your glutes engaged. Go ahead and bring your hands down to the mat. Come into supported warrior 3 at the top. Hands down on the mat or blocks. Square your right hip down, toes down, long spine. Exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Let your feet meet, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise up tall, reach up. Exhale, hinge right back down and fold. Halfway lift. Go ahead and step back to your plank pose. Right, long spine. Abdominals are squeezing in. Right, you can shift your shoulders over the wrist just a pinch. Right, and then we're going to lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the heart forward, shoulders draw back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And go ahead and lift your right leg up this time. Bend your knee, open up through your hip, and we're taking some movement. It can look different than the other side. It doesn't have to be the same. Right, just notice, though, what your arms are doing, shoulders are doing. Biceps are drawing in towards each other. There's a little external rotation going on the shoulders, and that's helping us square towards the top of the mat. Go ahead and balance yourself out. If you're taking circles, just go the other way. And then we'll meet with that right leg straight behind us, square through the hip. Right knee, right elbow. Cat through the back as you come in. Tap the tricep or elbow. Come back out, three-legged dog. Right knee over to your left side. Right, try and tap it. Come right back out, three-legged dog. Right foot steps through, and we're coming into our 90-90 lunge. Left shin melts down. Back toes can stay tucked if you want. Arms sweep up. Right hand's gonna grab the left wrist or forearm. Lift up, and then over to the right side. You feel that lift up out of the hip. And your glutes are engaged. You're still drawing back kind of on that right foot to help engage. You can release the right arm if you want. Goal post through the left arm. Spiral your chest up. And go ahead and bring your hands down to the mat. We'll come into our supported warrior 3. You're finding that T-shape with the body, even with the hands down. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Let your feet meet and fold. Halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise up tall, reach up. Exhale, hinge right back down. Plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Yeah, we're gonna lower halfway, nice and strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the hips forward, thighs are hovering off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Let's float that left leg right back up. All right, left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Left knee to your right elbow, fallen triangle. Extend your leg out, open up through your chest. Glutes are engaged. We come out through cheetah pose. Three-legged dog is where we meet. Step your left foot forward, 90-90 lunge. Right shin comes down. Sweep the arms up. This time we're going to goal post through the arms. Press your hips forward. Yeah, heart's going up so you can go back. We're extending through the spine. Keep your glutes on. Half splits. We're going to hinge back. Try not to sit down. We're just kind of hovering over the leg. You feel this nice pull down the back of the left leg. Maybe you wag that left foot side to side a little bit. A little internal, external hip rotation. And then we're going to come forward, warrior 3. Supported or not, your choice. Take another breath. Step the right foot back, right back into three-legged dog. The left leg's going to go right back up. Cheetah, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Left foot steps through. Come into high crescent lunge. Go ahead and hinge up. Shoulders stack over the hips. Let's take a little twist here. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Come back up through center. We're going to open up warrior two, spin your back heel down. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Low twisted lunge. Cartwheel your hands down, pivot on that right foot. Left fingertips are going to reach up, twist. Yeah, let's bring our right knee in, little kundalini or standing cheetah. Step the right foot back. You're keeping that twist. We're just bringing it in. We're going to step back. Go ahead and bring it in one more time. Let your right foot meet your left, and you're right in a twisted chair. You can hook that right elbow. You can bring your hands back into prayer if you want, or you can keep them extended. Drawing your right hip down and back. Breathe. Take another breath. Now you're going to go ahead and lift your right heel. We're going to step the right foot back, right back into that low twisted lunge. If you've got your hands in prayer, maybe you keep that right elbow connected to the outside of the left thigh. And then we're going to turn lateral lunge into your right leg. Let's swipe side to side. Yeah, and we'll meet, bent into our right leg, left hand planted under our nose, and then we're twisting. Right fingertips reach up. Yeah, we're wringing out a lot of stuff today. Rise up, warrior two, front of your mat. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Go ahead and bring your hands back down to the mat, back into three-legged dog. So that left leg is flying right back up. So this time we're going to walk our hands back towards our standing leg, kind of backing into a half splits or standing splits. Yeah, so left leg is up, crown of the head's melting down. You can just keep your hands down here. We're going to come into a little kundalini squat. Extend the left leg back up. Kundalini squat. Open or close hips, your choice. Come right back up. Again, kundalini squat. And then you're going to extend that left leg back up. And then we're going to walk ourselves back out all the way into a one-legged plank. Push into the ball of the foot. Long spine. Take your time. We lower halfway, chaturanga. But press right back up. Left foot steps behind you for wild thing. Turn the pelvis up to the ceiling or the sky. We're going to come right back into 90-90 lunge. So as you flip back over, step the left foot forward, right shin comes down, arms sweep up. Go ahead and goal post, press your hips forward. Half splits, we hinge back and bow. Warrior three, shift forward, T-shape in the body. Hands at prayer on the mat. You can extend them forward, behind you, to the sides. And we're drawing that right hip down. Take another breath. All right, kundalini squat right here, and then we're going to come down to have a seat facing the long edge of your mat on the left side. And we're just going to stay right here. Right hand just going to grab the left knee, kind of in Gomakasana legs almost. Left hand plants behind you. Crown of the head lifts up. Go ahead and twist to the left. Try to look over your left shoulder. All right, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, move into the space. Twist a little bit more. Get another breath. All right, nice and slow, we're going to unwind. We're going to spin on our left foot. So keep it where it is. You're going to spin all the way to the back of the mat, right knee's kind of hugging in. And we're going to come into half moon as we face the back of the mat. You know, it's crazy. Just get yourself there if you're like, what, Danielle? I don't know what you're talking about. So go ahead and just bring your right hip back. So we're basically at the front of our mat, but we're facing the back of our mat in half moon. Make sure your left hand is not placed out too far away if you have it down for support. Right hip's drawing back. Outside the left hip is pressing forward towards the right. Take another breath. Okay, we'll come through kundalini squat here, and you're going to go ahead and rise up. Stork pose. Bring that right knee up into your chest. Yeah. So when you come into this stand, just kind of notice if you're pushing your pelvis forward a lot to kind of compensate when the hip flexors are lifting. Try to stack shoulders over hips. You can just kind of pull the hips back a little bit. Hands can be underneath the right leg. And actually, let's go ahead and just do that. Bring your hands underneath your right leg. So you feel your hamstrings. And then I want you to extend your right leg forward. Push your heel forward. It doesn't matter how high your leg is. Right, we're working on hip flexor strength. Feel those hamstrings light up. Right? Yeah, and then you can release. Keep that right leg lifted. Arms are going to go up. Let's go ahead and twist to the right. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Try to turn your gaze to look behind you. One more breath. All right, you're going to bring your right arm back forward. We're going to extend that right leg and step to the middle of the mat. Come right into an airplane pose. Sweep the heart forward, arms go back. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Lift from the heart, draw down with the chin. One more breath. All right, right here we'll step back, warrior two. It's okay if one of your feet is not on your mat, like your left foot. Yeah. Come right into a lateral lunge. Bend into your left leg. We're going to turn to the top of the mat. Let's just come into plank pose. Step back. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. All right, go ahead and take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Right leg lifts up. Okay, right knee, right elbow. Give it a little smooch. Come right back out. Right knee to your left elbow. We're crossing the body and then extending the right leg out for fallen triangle. Like open up through your chest here. We'll come out through cheetah pose. Right knee pulls into the chest. Three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward. Come into 90-90 lunge. Left shin comes down. Go ahead and sweep the arms up. We goal post. Press your hips forward. Yeah, heart goes up so you can lean back a little bit more. Come right into half splits. Hinge back. Warrior three. Shifting forward. Hands anywhere that helps you create balance in your body. Take one more breath. All right, we're going back into three-legged dog. So the left foot steps back, hands come down, right leg flies. Cheetah, knee to nose, cat through the back. Three-legged dog. And we're stepping our right foot through, high crescent lunge. Hinge up. Feet are like on railroad tracks to give yourself space. Shoulders stack over the hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the right. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Squeeze your legs together. Come back up through high crescent lunge, and then we're gonna open up, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Low twisted lunge. So we're just pivoting on the back foot. Left hand comes down inside the right. Right fingertips reach up. Right, find that twist. Gaze is up towards your right thumb. Yeah, and then keep the twist. We're just bringing our left knee in and then sending the leg back. Bring it in, send the leg back. One more time, you're gonna bring it in, let your left foot meet your right, you're in a twisted chair. Arms can stay open here, or you can bring your hands back together in prayer and hook the left elbow. Left hips drawing down and back. You're squeezing the legs together. Gaze out to the side or maybe behind you. Another breath. All right, we're gonna lift that left heel. We're just gonna step that left foot back, come back into your low twisted lunge. Maybe you keep your left elbow hooked if you had it there. Yeah, lateral lunge into your left leg. Spin around, let's just swipe side to side. We meet bent into the left leg. Right hand plants under your nose, and then take your exhale to twist to the back of your mat. Take another breath. We rise up, warrior two, front of your mat. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Again, we come back to three-legged dog. Cartwheel your hands down. The right leg comes back up. All right, and this is where we walk ourselves back. All right, so just take your time. Walk yourself back. Melt that left heel down. Right leg is up. You can have your hip open. Just try to get your hands back. Right arm, hand is kind of replacing where your right leg would be. And then the crown of your head's going down. Don't worry so much about how high that right leg is in standing splits. It will go up higher over time. I really just think about this hinge here and getting the crown of the head to melt down and walking the hands back a little bit closer. All right, and we'll just come into a little Kundalini squat. Right back in, standing splits. Kundalini squat. Standing splits. One more time, Kundalini squat. We come back into standing splits, and we're walking out into a one-legged plank. So that right leg stays long. Right? I'm kind of extending my toes behind me, pushing into the ball of my left foot as I roll out into this one-legged plank. And then we've got a little one-legged chaturanga here. Press down, press lower down, press up, and then the right foot steps behind you. Wild thing. Your glutes are engaged in wild thing. Nice diagonal stretch through the body. One more breath. All right, nice and slow. We're going to come around. We're going to bring that right foot back forward and come into our 90-90 lunge. Left shin comes down. Go ahead and sweep the arms up. We goal pose. Press the hips forward. Half splits. Little hinge here. Warrior 3 at the top of the mat. All right, Kundalini squat. And then we're coming down to have a seat facing the long edge of the right side of our mat. And we're just coming into our twist, right? Left hand can just hold on to the right knee. Right hand plants behind you. Lengthen the crown of the head up to the ceiling or sky in your inhale. And on your exhale, twist to the right. Try to gaze over your right shoulder. Right, try to get what's behind you in your peripheral, in the corner of your eye. Another breath. All right, nice and slow. We're going to start to unravel. So we're twisting into half moon, facing the back of the mat. The right foot's going to stay where it is. It's kind of at the top of the mat, and you're just spinning around. Right? It's that proprioception that we work on. Like, what does our body do in space? Are we using muscles? Are we staying engaged? Right? And then you open up into your half moon. So you're at the top of your mat, but you're facing the back. Make sure your right hand is not too far away from you if you have it down. Left hip is drawing back. You're stacking it over your right. The right hip is pressing forward to your left. And then the right foot's dialing down into the right. So it's isometric contraction. It's like this counterbalancing. There's not really movement. It's nothing that anyone's going to see. It's this energetic movement. You're trying to dial that right foot down to the right as your right hip's pressing to your left. And it helps you open up and stabilize, letting that left hip stack. I like to keep my hand on my hip a lot, just to kind of give myself feedback. Yeah. Okay, Kundalini squat. Let's square through the hips. And then we're rising up for our stork pose. Take your time. Yeah. Right, notice balance is different on both sides of the body. Right, this side for me is super wobbly today. Yeah, so we'll do the same thing we did last time. Just bring your hands underneath your left leg, right? Just kind of holding on to the hamstrings. And then we're going to extend the left leg forward. Push your heel forward. Right? Your glutes are engaged here. Try not to tilt the pelvis forward too much. Right? Meet yourself where you are. If your leg's not that lifted, that's okay. Yeah, and then we'll release. Arms can go up, and then let's twist to the left. Yeah, breathe into the balance. If you're wobbling, shaking, that's the body creating the balance. The muscles are working, they're engaging. Take another breath. All right, we're going to look back forward. You're going to sweep the arms back forward. Left foot's going to plant. All right, we're coming right into our airplane pose. Arms sweep forward and back. Draw your shoulder blades in and down. Reach your fingertips to the floor behind you. Yeah, and then we'll just step back. Warrior 2. It's okay if your foot lands off the mat. Yeah, lateral lunge into your right leg. You're going to turn back to the top of the mat. Come into your plank pose. We're going to lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Yeah, let's do that again. Deep breath in. Maybe a lion's breath out. Stick out your tongue, let it go. Okay, left leg is gonna lift up here. Go ahead and bend your knee, open up through your hip. We're gonna flip our dog. Left foot's gonna step behind us. You're landing your feet in this number 11 shape. Turn to face the back of the mat and then press up, squeeze those glutes, lift up. Left hand can always support the back of your head. Lower your hips a little bit so you can come back into your three-legged dog, spinning on that right foot. Okay, left knee, left elbow, little tap. Bend your arms. Press back up, come back out, three-legged dog. Left knee over to your right elbow. So try to get it there. Connect. Bend the arms. Stay. Press up, come back out. Yeah, let's do that side one more time. Left knee over to the right elbow. Bend the arms. Stay there. Maybe extend that left leg. Right? Already working. This is Eka Pada Koundinyasana I with our foot down behind us. Come back out. Three-legged dog. Left foot steps through. 90-90 lunge. Right shin comes down, arms sweep up. Let's go ahead and take our twist to the left this time. Right arm's gonna reach forward, left arm's gonna reach back. We're twisting in this 90-90 lunge. And then let's exalt. Left fingertips go down. You can catch your right heel, or your ankle. Right arm's going up, heart's going up. Gaze can go up. Maybe you lean back a little bit more. Keep the glutes on the whole time. Legs squeezing in towards the midline, even though they're not touching. Cartwheel your hands down. We come into our warrior three, right? It's just the breath here. And then we step back into three-legged dog. Left leg goes right back up. Cheetah, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Left foot's gonna step through. We're gonna come into our high crescent lunge. Rise up. All right, and again, we're gonna twist. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. And then exalt here. Left hand goes down. Maybe your right hand comes behind the back of your head and you lift up in this exalt with your right elbow. Keep the bend in your front leg. Keep squeezing your legs to the midline. Go ahead and unwind. Warrior two, heel open. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. All right, we're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna go right into high side plank. Right hand's gonna plant. Roll the blade edge of your right foot. Go ahead and extend your left leg back. Stack, stagger, or maybe you float that left leg. Keep your glutes engaged, your abdominals engaged. Okay, wild thing. Left foot steps behind you. We're turning the pelvis up slightly. All right, and we're gonna bring that left knee into our chest. We're gonna step back towards our right hand. We're gonna come right into our twisted chair. Right foot's gonna step up, come right into it. All right, so we worked our side crow from this shape last time we did this. Right, so we're just gonna keep this. Hook your elbows, plant your hands. We're gonna lift the heels. We're gonna slowly scoot our butt down. Don't sit all the way down though. You're gonna walk your hands out towards the left side of the mat. Keep your knees going forward towards the top of your mat. Squeeze your legs together, right? Side crow, the legs stay together. When we part the legs, that's Eka Pada Koundinyasana I. So we start in side crow first, right? So we're gonna come into it, bend your arms, shift forward to your left. Get yourself on the back of your arms, whether it's one arm that the thigh is on or both. You can put that hip on the back of the arm. Yeah, and squeeze your legs. And if you feel stable here, you're gonna take your left leg, start to extend it towards the front of the mat. Maybe you just stay right there. Then maybe you extend the right leg behind you. Breathe, keep pushing down. Bring your legs back together. Slowly come out. We're just gonna step back with that right foot, come into a low twisted lunge. Left fingertips will just reach up. Lateral lunge into your right leg. Or maybe let's come down for Skandasana. Let's come all the way down if we can. Yeah, kickstand your right arm out. Left arm can reach up. Or you're taking a twist maybe in lateral lunge like we did. Left hand planted under your nose. Right fingertips reaching up. Another breath. All right, we'll just stay low here. Let's crawl back towards the top of the mat. Come right back into three-legged dog. Left leg is gonna go up. All right, we walk our hands back towards our standing leg. Standing splits. Yeah. Couple breaths here. Work on a little supreme balance. Try to bring your chest, connect to your thigh, your chest and belly. Then maybe your right hand goes ahead and grabs on to your right leg. I like to hug the back of my thigh, like my hamstrings with my forearm. And then maybe the left arm comes in, right? And then I just grab my elbows and keep myself hugging to my standing leg. Gaze is behind you, breathe. All right, slowly let go, come back down, keep your left leg lifted. We'll come into Kundalini squat. All right, right hand's gonna reach back, grab pinky toe side of your left foot, walk your left hand out to the side, baby grasshopper. Connect your left shin and your right calf muscle, and we're gonna slide down. You have to let your hips drop, hover. It's like this little kind of tabletop shape on the ground. Hover. If you fall out, you can come right back into it from the ground. Another breath. All right, we're coming back up, pushing your right foot, left hand. Right, rebend your leg. Keep holding on to your right foot. And then what we're going to do is let the crown of the head melt down. We're going to extend the left knee up to the ceiling or sky, wherever you are. Keep holding onto your foot, kicking into your hand. Kind of like some kind of flamingo shape. Breathe. If I'm getting a nice stretch in my quad, right, so just feel that. Breathe into it. And then nice and slow. We'll come back down, just bring the knee back down, a little Kundalini. And we'll extend the leg back behind us as we walk out for our one-legged plank. We're going to lower. Got to push up here. Press back up, wild thing. Left foot steps behind you. Turn the pelvis up. All right, we're going to bring that left knee into our chest. We're stepping forward for our 90-90 lunge. Right shin comes down. Arms sweep up. Go ahead and goal post. Press your hips forward. Half splits. We hinge back. A little bow here. And then we'll come right into our warrior three. Shift forward. Hands can stay down. Kundalini squat. Have a seat facing the long edge of the left side of your mat. Okay, so from here, we're going to try to get into Eka Pada Koundinyasana I. You might find this easy. I find it a little challenging, but I love challenging stuff, so I like to continually try this. So basically, our left thigh is what's going to be on the back of our arms. And maybe from doing this from the ground like this, you might only get your leg on the front arm, your right arm on the back of it, which is okay, right? If you can get the left hip on the back of the left arm, great. If you can't, don't worry about it, because eventually we want to be just on that front arm. So to get into it from here, you got to kind of maneuver yourself a little bit. Now we've got this space on our mat. You're going to take your hands. You're going to plant them over facing the back of your mat. And then you got to kind of lift your butt up a little bit. Right? So your legs are tangled up. Keep them that way. I like to tuck my right toes. Right? My hands are down. You might be kind of on an angle on your mat. That's okay. Elbows are bent and they're pulling in. And already I've got my thigh connected to the back of my right arm, my back of my right tricep. And then you just kind of shift forward. So now you've got your right foot down, left leg is up. You're kind of in these eagle legs. And then you're going to lift the right foot and then unravel. Left leg goes out. Right leg goes to the top of the mat behind you. Push. Breathe. Then come back in. And nice and slow, lower down, kind of the same way. If you fall out of it, it's okay. All right, left foot's gonna go back to the top of the mat, and we're spinning into our half moon, facing the back, but we're at the top, right? So left foot goes down, and we're just spinning around. Open up into your half moon when you get there. Again, hand can be down. Maybe you've got a block there. Right hip drawing back. Option for the bind, if you want to bend your right leg, reach back, grab a hold of your foot, and keep your pelvis facing the right, and kick into your hand. Left arm can be down, forward, up, on a block. Bind is optional too, right? You could also just bind the right arm behind you and not hold onto the foot. Take another breath. Kundalini squat. We're going to come on down. Right knee is going to come up into your chest. All right, so surprise, we're twisting. So this time, if you want to take a bind, take your left hand, reach down, grab the pinky toe side of your right foot. You're going to lift your right arm up. As you extend your right leg forward, right arm goes behind you, and then you're twisting, dancing Shiva. Try to look back at your right thumb. You're still pressing your heel forward. Notice if your right hip's trying to fly up a lot, try to draw it back down. Another breath. Then we'll bring that right arm forward, right? Nice and slow, changing your gaze. Release the right foot, step forward, right into your airplane pose. Arms sweep forward and back. Pinch your shoulder blades together. And we'll step back, warrior two. Lateral lunge into your left leg. All right, we're gonna turn to the top of the mat. Go ahead and grab your blocks right here. You're gonna put the blocks down where your hands would go. We're coming back into three-legged dog. So that left leg is gonna fly back up. Go ahead and shorten your stance here. Right, pop your right foot in a little bit. And we're gonna come into flying scissors, or not flying scissors, Eka Pada Koundinyasana I, different kind of flying scissors. From here. So it's that left knee, right elbow. So we're crossing. If you shorten your stance, it helps give you a little bit more access. The blocks are just giving you a little bit more height. Left knee over to your right elbow. Bend that arm. Shift forward. Extend the left leg. Maybe the right leg's floating up behind you. Push, push, push into those blocks. And then we come back out. Right foot will come down, maybe more gracefully than I just did it. And we're back in three-legged dog. Okay, go ahead and step your left foot behind you. A little wild thing here. Yeah. And then go ahead and come down on your shins as you flip back around. We'll come into a little stand here on our shins. Glutes on, abdominals on. Extend your arms forward. Little camel lean backs. I like to tuck my toes. Right? We lean back. Like keep your head, neck part of the spine, right? Keep it all aligned. We lean back, come back forward. One more time, go ahead and lean back. Swing your left arm down, grab for your heel or your ankle. You could also have a block next to your foot. Right arm's gonna reach forward and up as you press the hips forward. Half camel. You can stop right here where your fingertips are just reaching straight up. Or you can keep going, keep pressing the hips forward. Your glutes are engaged the whole time. Maybe you extend through the spine here a little bit more. That's what we're doing in the back bend. Keep your glutes on. To come out, it's just as slow. Right? We lift up from the right fingertips. Keep pressing your hips forward, slowly backing out. The same way we went in, you can bring your left hand to your sacrum, and then go ahead and sit down. Just a couple breaths here. You can bring your hands in front of you, maybe right palm on top of left, palms facing up. Just connect the thumbs. Take a breath. We're gonna meet in down dog. Your choice if you want to come out into plank pose, and flow through a little vinyasa to get to your down dog, or you can just press up. Yeah, maybe pedal out the feet a little bit, take a deep breath in. Exhale, clear it out. Yeah, just let go of everything we just did on that side. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Okay, right leg's gonna go up this time. Bend your knee, open up through your hip, flip your dog. The flipping is optional. You can just stay with your right leg up, maybe just bending the leg, squeezing hamstring, calf muscle together. If you're flipping, you're making that number 11 with your feet. Hips are pressing up. Right hand can always support the back of your head. You don't have to let it drop. We slowly bring the hips down. We come back into our three-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow. We're gonna get the knee there, bend the arms. Come back out, three-legged dog. Right knee to your left elbow, same thing, right? We get the knee there, we bend the arms. Come back out. Again, right knee, left elbow, bend the arms, stay there. Maybe you extend that right leg, right? Kind of setting up EPK1 with that left foot down. Come back out, three-legged dog. Right foot steps through, come to your 90-90 lunge, left shin comes down. Go ahead and sweep your arms up. We goal post, press the hips forward. Half splits. We're hinging back, little bow. Yeah, and actually we're supposed to twist here, so come back up into your 90-90 lunge. Let's take a twist. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Yeah, and then we'll exalt. Right fingertips go down, left fingertips go up. Right, extend through the spine. Okay, bring your hands down. We meet in warrior three. Supported or not, it's your choice. And then we step right back into three-legged dog. So left foot comes back, right leg goes back up. Cheetah, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Okay, right foot stepping through. We're coming into our 90-90 lunge. And for real this time, we open up, goal post, press the hips forward. Yeah, half splits, hinge back and bow. Yeah. And then go ahead and rise up, high crescent lunge. Yeah, it was inevitable that I was gonna mess up this side. It's okay though, who cares?
Okay, it's just yoga. Okay, here we go. Twist. High crescent lunge. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Right, keep the bend in your right leg when you twist, and when you're holding it, squeeze your legs together, and then exalt here. Right fingertips go down. The left hand can find the back of your head. You can lift up from that left elbow. Right, and if your balance starts to get wonky, that's the idea. Right, we're here to engage muscles and find stability. Right, it's okay if we wobble a little bit. This means that the muscles are working. Okay, go ahead and slowly unwind, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Right. Cartwheel your hands down. We're going into our high side plank, Vashisthasana. Left hand plants, roll the blade edge of your left foot. Right leg goes back. Just stack it on top. You can stagger it. If you feel stable, then you're floating. The glutes stay engaged, the abdominals stay engaged. You're supporting the spine, the pelvis from both sides of the body. Another breath. Right foot's going to step behind you. Turn your pelvis up. Wild thing. All right, as we come back around, the right knee's pulling into our chest. We're going right into our twisted chair at the top of the mat. So step your right foot forward. Left foot comes forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. All right, so side crow right here. We're going to lift the heels. You're going to hover your butt. Try not to sit down, but you're going to have to lift your butt back up to get into the shape. Put your hands down. Keep your knees forward. Your fingertips walk away from you. It's okay if your palm on one of your hands isn't completely down, like your front hand. It will go down. Right? Bend the arms. Elbows go straight back. Get your thigh on the back of the arms. Shift forward. Keep your legs together, even those ankles. You're in side crow. Breathe. Grip the mat. Push. Maybe you extend the right leg forward. Maybe the left leg goes behind you. Right foot's going towards the front of the mat. Breathe. And then nice and slow, bring the legs back together. We come back in. Back right into your low twist lunge. Right fingertips reach up. Skandasana into your left leg. Come all the way around. Yeah, and if you just want a lateral lunge here like we've done, do that. Or you're in Skandasana, maybe you're kickstanding your left arm out, like a little kickstand, and right arm reaches up. Flex your right toes up. And pull them towards you, dorsiflex that foot. Another breath. And we're just going to stay low. We're going to crawl back to the top of the mat, come into our three-legged dog. Right leg is up. All right, we're walking our hands back. Take your time. Yeah, so here we are, standing splits. We're going to work supreme balance first. Right, maybe your supreme balance is just picking up your left hand and grabbing a hold of your ankle, your calf muscle on your left leg. Maybe you hug your arm around your hamstring, and you can keep your right hand down. Right? You're still working balance here. But maybe you want to play with floating those right fingertips up. Maybe the right fingertips hand move to your left leg. Maybe you grab opposite elbows as you're hugging your hamstrings. Crown of the head's going down, gaze is down and behind you. Try to keep your chest, thigh connected. Another breath. All right, slowly bring the hands down. We come into Kundalini squat. We're setting up our baby grasshopper here. All right, left hand reaches back. Grab pinky toe side of your right foot. Walk your right hand out to the side. It just gives you space so that you can let the hips drop and you can really bend that right arm. So we're connecting the right shin with the left calf muscle, and we're sliding down. We're keeping that connection. And when you hover over the mat in baby grasshopper, you're pressing that right thigh against your left ankle. Kick into your hand. Breathe. We got to come back up. Push into your right hand. Left foot. Come back up. Keep a hold of your right foot in your left hand. Right hand can walk in a little bit. And then we're extending our knee up to the ceiling, holding on to that foot. Crown of the head's going down. Nice stretch for the quad. Breathe. And we'll slowly come out. Come back down, Kundalini. Walk ourselves out as we extend the right leg back behind us. You're going to come into your one-legged plank. Got a one-legged chaturanga here. Press right back up, wild thing. Right foot steps behind you. Turn the pelvis up.
All right, 90-90 lunge. Right foot steps forward. Bring your left shin down. Arms reach up, goalpost. Half splits, hinge back and bow. We come into warrior 3, top of the mat. Supported or not. And then it's Kundalini squat. And we're coming down to our seat. So we're facing the right side of the mat. We're gonna play with setting up EPK1 from here. And if you had trouble on the other side, don't worry, because maybe this side can figure it out, right? You gotta try both sides, because you never know. All right, so same thing. Right thigh is on top, right leg's crossed on top. We're turning towards the back of the mat in our kind of twist. The right hand, left hand are gonna come down. Again, don't worry about if the palm isn't connected on that left hand, it will be, okay? So you just get your hands down. I like to lift my butt up, tuck your left toes or maybe your right toes, however you can get yourself up. And then all we're doing is bending the arms. We're lifting up to get that right thigh on the back of the arms. This side, I'm using both of my arms here to support the leg. And then once you do, you're kind of like this little eagle legs. Extend your right leg forward. Left leg goes to the top of the mat behind you. Breathe. And then nice and slow, try to come back into your twist. Landing on the left shin. Bring your butt down. Okay, we turn to the top of the mat. We're coming into our half moon, facing the back of the mat. Right foot will be down. So just turn and all around, like twist, and then open up. Half moon. Yeah. And then decide what you want to do for your variations here. Maybe this side you're using a block, maybe you're not. Maybe your right hand's on your right thigh. Maybe your left fingertips reach up. Maybe you go for the bind on this side. You can bend the left leg. You can reach back and grab a hold, or maybe the arm is just binding behind you. Kick into your hand. Try to grab big toe mound side. Breathe. And slowly release the bind if you have it. We're coming through Kundalini squat. Nice and slow. Square through your hips. We're going to rise up, stork pose. Breathe into that right leg, right? We're standing on it a little bit. And we're setting up our twist here. Your choice if you want to grab the foot. Maybe you just want to have your right hand on your left thigh. If you're grabbing the foot, pinky toe side. You're going to extend the leg forward, kicking into your hand. Left arm's going to reach up and then behind you, and you're going to twist. You're dancing Shiva. Keep pressing your left heel forward. It's okay if your left leg is not straight. It can be bent. Or just notice if your left hip's really flying up high. Try to draw it down. Yeah. Try to look behind you. Try to get your left thumb in your peripheral. Get another breath here. And then slowly we'll come back forward. Release the left leg. You're going to step to the middle of your mat. Find your airplane pose. Right, take off. We step back, warrior 2. All right, lateral lunge into your right leg. We're going to turn to the top of the mat. We're going to set ourselves up for three-legged dog with the blocks so we can try to enter into EPK1 from here. So the left foot's just going to step back out, grab your blocks. You're gripping your blocks, pinky thumb on the outside of the blocks, the other 3 fingers on top. And maybe you're gripping so much that your second knuckles are kind of lifted. Shorten your down dog stance or your three-legged dog stance. We're going to bring the right knee over to the left elbow or tricep. And then you're going to bend the arms. Right? Maybe you come and stay. Maybe both legs lift. I'm in like a kind of eagle shape right now. And then the right leg's going to extend forward. Left leg goes behind you. Breathe. Push. If you have this shape, maybe you shoot right back into chaturanga. Keep your arms bent. Shoot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, go ahead and lift that right leg back up. We're just going to come into our wild thing. Right foot steps behind us. Turn the pelvis up. I've got my hand on the block still. Get a little bit more height in this shape. It feels good. All right, we're going to slowly come back around. Both shins are going to come down. So right shin down, left shin down. Tuck your toes. And just come up into a stand on your shins. Shoulders are stacked, arms reach forward. And we're keeping that long spine, so just notice if like your chin's tucking, draw your head back, next part of the spine. Camel lean backs, 3 of them. We lower, Come back forward, using your abdominals, using those glutes, hamstrings. Come back forward. One more time, we lean back. The right arm's just gonna swing down. Catch your heel, your ankle. Maybe you set a block up next to your right hand. And then you're gonna reach your left fingertips forward. Hips forward, the fingertips go up. You can stop right here. Right, this is half camel. Or you keep going, keep pressing your hips forward. The glutes are on the whole time, right? Extending through the spine. Heart's going up so you can go back, find that length. Take a breath. We come out the same way. Hips keep pressing forward as I'm lifting up from my left fingertips, slowly drawing myself up out. Right fingertips will maybe come up to the sacrum, still pressing those hips forward. Glutes are still on, and then lower down into your seat. Bring the hands together in front of you. Palms facing up, left palm on top. Maybe connect the thumbs. A little meditation mudra, a couple breaths. And just notice in the body what's coming up, right? Heart openers, twists. It brings up a lot of stuff. It wrings out a lot of the junk. So just kind of notice the emotional junk, what it is. Just let it come out. We're going to meet back in down dog. Your choice if you want to take a little mini vinyasa to get there, or maybe you're just pressing back to down dog, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, and when you get there, take a deep breath in. Lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Yeah, do that again. Deep breath in. Lion's breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Go ahead and float your left leg up. Let's set up half pigeon. Left foot over to your right wrist. Right, square the hips. Right, maybe stay lifted a couple breaths. You can kind of look behind you, notice what that right leg's doing. Make sure it's not out all the way off the mat. Try to have it behind you as directly as you can. And then you can hinge forward and fold. All right, you can stack your hands, little one potato, two potato. If you can't come all the way down, just helps keep the neck in line with the spine. Yeah. And we're squaring through the hips. Left hip is externally rotating, drawing back. Right hip internally rotating, drawing forward. And if you didn't get enough twisting today, you can come all the way down, tuck your right arm underneath your left. You're rolling onto that right shoulder. Left arm can sweep up and back. Maybe it reaches back a little half bind, and you hook on to your left big toe. Couple more breaths. If you've got that bind, you're going to slowly release it. Left arm will sweep back up. Bring the hand down. Press into that hand so you can untuck the right arm, or you're just walking yourself up. We'll drop onto our left hip, open up to the right side, and we'll frame the right leg. So square yourself over your right leg. Pull the left sole of the foot in. Janu Shirshasana. Sit up tall, hinge, and fold forward. Reaching the heart forward here. To keep a soft bend in your right leg, right knee. Just another breath. And then nice and slow, we're going to walk ourselves out of it. Stargazer, left hand plants behind you. Lift the hips forward and up. And then we'll come right back down. You can step back to down dog. Maybe pedal out the feet, take a flip dog if that feels good. And then we'll set up half pigeon on the other side. Right leg's going to lift. And you're going to bring that right foot to your left wrist. And then just set yourself up. I like to slide my left leg back when I come into this shape. Yeah. Just kind of look back, notice what's going on. You're squeezing those sit bones in and up. And just trying to keeping support of that pelvic bowl, and then maybe you hinge forward and fold. Or you could stay lifted in the chest if that feels good in the body. You can stack your hands under your third eye. Yeah, and if you're like, Danielle, I think I want another twist, and you can take that left arm and tuck it underneath your right palm facing up. Come onto that left shoulder. The right arm will sweep up. You can extend it behind you. Maybe you grab a hold of your big toe on this side. Right? Keep externally rotating that right shoulder. Couple breaths. Right, and we're drawing our right hip back. It's external hip rotation. Left hip's drawing forward. Internal hip rotation. It's that squaring action. If you've got the bind, you're going to slowly release it. Unwind that right arm. Right hand will come down. You're going to push into that hand, untuck the left arm. We'll all meet, starting to slowly walk ourselves up from our half pigeon. You're going to drop onto your right hip. Open up to the left. Bring the right sole of your foot in. Square yourself over your left leg. Pull that femur bone up and into the hip joint. And then hinge and fold. Reaching the heart forward. Get that little lift and length out of the low back. You can have a slight rounding in the upper spine. Yeah. Just a few breaths here. And then you'll slowly walk yourself up, stargazer. Right hand plants behind you, lift the hips. Yeah, last back bend here. And then nice and slow, lower yourself down. We're going to turn to the back of our mats. Extend your legs out nice and long. If you need to come back into down dog and take a flip dog on that side, go ahead. And then we'll just meet facing the back of the mat. Legs are long, arms reach up. Exhale, go ahead and hinge and fold over your legs. Reach forward. And then imagine your best friends holding your hands and lowering you down to your back. Dig into your heels. Articulate your spine all the way down. Feel everything. Sit bones, tuck. Tailbone, tuck. And let the sacrum, feel that hit the mat. Right? Try to be slow. Feel all the vertebra in the spine as you lower down. Lumbar, the thoracic, the cervical. When you get your back of your head to the ground, go ahead and extend the arms up overhead. Take a nice big stretch here. And then you'll hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then float the legs straight up for waterfall. Maybe float the arms up too. All right, you can shake things out. You can roll things out. Or maybe just kind of hang heavy like little zombie arms and legs. Take another breath. And then draw your knees out towards your ribs. Happy baby. You can hook on the feet, the toes, or just grab the legs and just rock yourself side to side. You can straighten through one leg, bend the other, little kung fu babies. Maybe you're turning your rocks into like little mini twists. Right? You're just kind of rocking to the side. Yeah. And we'll just meet back in center. After you balance yourself out, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze and a couple of kisses. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. Shavasana. I'll guide you out when it's time.
If you'd like to stay in Shavasana for a little bit longer, please do. If you're with me, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Introduce movement back to your body. And then just make your way into a fetal position on your least favorite side. All right, just taking a few breaths here. Just to kind of let everything integrate. Maybe just to reflect on what you did, the strength that you built, not just physically, right? Mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually. We're coming to our yoga mat, not to make these crazy shapes or crazy arm balances in the body. Right? It's all the other stuff. It's all the work, all the things that we do to get us to those shapes. That's what's important. So it doesn't matter if you got EPK1 today, if you got side crow today, even if you didn't get side crow when we did it last month, it doesn't matter, right? It's all the other stuff in between. That's the important stuff. The strength that you're building from the inside out. When you're ready, we'll meet in a comfortable seat. And just draw your hands into your heart space. Let's take one last deep breath in together. Fill up. And exhale, let it go. Thumbs to your third eye. May this practice fill your heart with peace and love, and may it deepen your connection with your body and with your breath. Namaste.